Hello, in today's video I will show you how to make your Cobblemon experience 100 times better using mods, add-ons, data packs, shaders, and texture packs. We will begin with the first mod, which is Sodium. Sodium is a powerful rendering tool which greatly improves your performance and makes gameplay smooth without huge lag spikes. JIE is a recipe viewing mod that allows you to see crafting recipes and craft if you have the materials needed. For instance, if you have an oak plank here, you go to oak planks and you'll be able to see that you need oak logs or oak wood in order to make oak planks. It also tells you whether the recipe is shapeless, and if you're in survival, you would press this button and it would automatically craft. Cobbledex allows you to get a Pokedex, which then you can use to see how many Pokemon you've caught and info about certain Pokemon. For instance, you can go check where Charmander the item drops for Charmander, his dex entry, and where to find him. And it tells you the weight, the level ranges, the weather, and the sky. It also tells you the biomes that a hill is consisted of: volcanic and basalt. Basalt deltas, to be specific. And you can see the evolutions and where it goes. So it's very useful and very helpful in order to find out how many Pokemon you've already caught to complete your Pokedex. Zero's minimap and world map allows you to see the surrounding mobs and Pokemon if you use the texture pack later in this video. So you can see the little minimap in the corner, the top right hand corner, and if I press J, that's the button I have set to the main map, you can see all around you. So you can see that that's Pallet Town over there, which we'll get to eventually. We have Poké Centers next to me, and we have a bunch of Pokemon, including a Lekid, Jellicent, Yungoos, which doesn't have a model, Miltank, Lechonk, Pidgey, and Daresby. So that's pretty much it for this mod. Next is Iron Chest is a mod that adds more storage space by upgrading chests to different tiers. For example, you have the bronze, iron, gold, amethyst, diamond, netherite, and obsidian tiers. For example, bronze has a little bit more storage, iron has a lot more storage, gold has a lot more. Crystal and gold are about the same. Diamond has a bunch of storage, and netherite and obsidian have the most. This is very useful due to the amount of items in the game. So, following the storage aspect of the game, we have Traveler's Backpacks adds backpacks to the game, which adds extra space by putting items in the bag, which is useful to the amount of new items added in Cobblemon. So, for example, you can place them down and you can pick them up, and now it's on my back. Now, if I want to access it, I go to dot, that's what I have it set as, and I can re-pick it up and re-drop it down. So I can go like that, and I can drop it down. Certain backpacks have certain abilities, like the spider has wall climbing, bat has night vision, squid gives night vision and water breathing underwater, iron golem provides protection, and the netherite one gives you armor. So, for example, I'm gonna equip this. So I'm gonna this one doesn't have an equip button, but this one does. So I'm gonna equip it, and I'm gonna go into the water, and now I have night vision and I have water breathing. So very simple, very cool. Next, we have Pokeblocks adds Pokedolls and other collectible blocks and items to the game. You can find these in loot, chest, all around your world, from villages all the way to dungeons. So, for example, we have the posing Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Sentret, Shiny Munchlax, Shiny Corviknight, Absol, Shiny Magikarp, and the Pokemon Trophy. All of these are found in chests all around your world. The Squirtle will most probably be in the water. Chests, for example, Sunken Shipwreck or something like that. So it's very cool and adds a new collectible to the game. Cobble breeding adds breeding to the game by using the pasture block, which allows certain trainers that have a lot of extensive knowledge to breed certain Pokemon the way they want it, with their certain stats, abilities, natures, and so on. This is very useful in the competitive scene, and if you're playing with friends, it's very useful to get an edge on them. Cobble Mounts is a mod that allows you to mount your Pokemon and fly, swim, and run around. For example, I can mount my Hisui Suiwa. Come on, you have to not shift. You have to just left click, right? No, right click, and you can ride your Pokemon all around. Some are, it's based on speed stats, so some are very slow while others are very fast. You can fly around on Charizard, Corviknight, and others like that. MJTV used it in their video, and it looks super sick, so recommend it. And next we have we have finally Ascension's Megamons, which adds Mega Evolution to the game by mining inside Andesite geodes. That's where you find the Mega Stones for these guys. And once you have a Mega Cuff, you can Mega Evolve them to Mega Charizard X. And then you just right click to get rid of it. We also have Mewtwo and his X form, and hold on, I have to Mega Evolve him. You can only have one Mega at once, just like the games. And finally, we have Garchomp. These are not the only Megas in the game, but are just a couple of the amazing Megas that came out of this mod. Please go check them out. And next, we have add-ons and data packs, so let's go. The first data pack and add-on we have is Cobbletown. Cobbletown adds certain Pokemon towns from the games, like Pallet Town and Lavender Town. For example, we have Pallet Town right here, and we have the amazing red roofs of Pallet Town. We have Oaks Loud with the windmill in the back, and we also, I believe, have a Pokemon Center right over here near the edge. Yeah, we have a Pokemon Center right there. So it's a very useful mod and add-on, and it comes with loot inside of them. So you can get extra large candies, medium candies, obsidian, Pokeballs. We can check the chest upstairs as well. It came with 3 XL candies. That means you can already have like a fully evolved starter once you reach here. You can get dive balls, Pokeballs, and we could even get PCs and healers in here. So very useful add-on that is added to the game. And next we have, and the next add-on we have is Hidden Mons, which adds some cool Pokemon such as Baynet and Roaring Moon. So let me show you the models. Here's Baynet. Very cool. It's animated. Very cool. And we have Roaring Moon, which has a cry with him too. So he looks very sick, and I think he can fly. Yep, he flies. Very cool and very menacing. And next we have, and the next add-on we have is Missing Mons, which adds a ton of new Pokemon with a lot of fan favorites due to the community voting for these Pokemon on the Cobblemon Discord server. And we have Ogerpon to show off with the teal mask, and we have Lycanroc. Dusk form, of course, the coolest form Lycanroc, and it has the menacing eyes and everything. Looks cool, looks amazing. Hope you enjoy it because it has a lot of Pokemon in here. And next we have, and the next add-on we have is Geno's Mons, which adds some more Pokemon and regional variants such as the Galarian Bird, Moltres, and Zapdos and Articuno, and adds the Weather Trio, the full Weather Trio, in Groudon and Kyogre. Very cool, and it adds a lot more than just this, so don't worry about it. And following this, we have, and now we have for the final add-on, Mystic Mons, which adds a ton of legendaries and mythicals to the game, and adds a couple of normal Pokemon, such as the Tapus and Zoroark. So we have the Tapus, all of them, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, and Tapu Fini. And adds some normal Pokemon such as Yondu's, and the cool and illusion Pokemon, Zoroark. I think it has illusion as its ability, right? Yep. It's very cool and has a very cool mechanic in it. So, following this, we have the shaders and texture packs. Zero's Cobblemon is the first texture pack and adds Pokemon to the Zero's minimap and world map. This is the only texture pack, as the other one is a shader, but is very useful and necessary when you're talking about these Pokemon, as looking at their name tags is kind of hard and confusing at certain times. And the final thing in this video is complementary shaders, which has 2 different modes. Both make your game a lot more realistic, with one with models looking like real life, with the other one making it look more like Minecraft. Iris is needed for this. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is how to make Cobblemon 100 times better. Hope you enjoy, and please like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!